There are certain items, expense items, on both a relinquished closing statement and a replacement acquisition statement that are categorized as non-allowable exchange expenses by the IRS. On the relinquished sale, the two most common offenders are the prorated rents and transfer of security deposits. If those two items are debited, subtracted from your proceeds on the closing statement, then your CPA will filter those out, treat those as if you received that cash, and make you pay taxes on that amount. There is a simple solution. Just forward that amount to the closer. Wire that money to them. That way it will not reduce the proceeds, and there'll be no tax consequences. There could be some other unusual items that show up on closing statements. I can't really go through all of those because they're odd and unusual. So there would be too many to list and don't really practically apply in most situations. Just feel comfortable that your typical real estate commissions and attorney's fees and transfer taxes, all of those are allowable items and don't present an issue. On the replacement acquisition, the primary item that becomes problematic are loan costs and loan fees. Those are not supposed to be included in your 1031. Now, if you're buying property that's more expensive than what you sold, then you're either going to have to be adding cash or getting a higher loan amount. So if that's the case, then we don't have to worry about these non-allowable exchange expenses as long as the amount of extra value you're buying exceeds the total amount of those costs. So be cautious. If in fact you're buying replacement property that's exactly the same price as what you sold, or just a little bit less, then this comes into play. And don't be surprised that if when your CPA does your return that you end up having to pay some tax if 1031 cash is used to pay for loan fees, appraisal, title insurance policy for the lender, and these types of loan costs. I hope you found this information helpful. At Atlanta Deferred Exchange, we help you maximize the benefit of your exchange transactions.